The history of computers goes back over 200 years. At first, theorized by mathematicians and entrepreneurs, during the 19th century, mechanical calculating machines were designed and built to solve the increasingly complex number-crunching challenges. The advancement of technology enabled ever more complex computers by the early 20th century, and computers became larger and more powerful. Today, computers are almost unrecognizable from designs of the 19th century, such as Charles Babbage's analytical engine, or even from the huge computers of the 20th century that occupied whole rooms, such as the electronic numerical integrator and calculator. Here's a brief history of computers, from their primitive number-crunching origins to the powerful modern-day machines that surf the internet, run games, and stream multimedia. 1801, Joseph-Marie Jacquard, a French merchant and inventor, invents a loom that uses punched wooden cards to automatically weave fabric designs. Early computers would use similar punch cards. 1821, English mathematician Charles Babbage conceives of a steam-driven calculating machine that would be able to compute tables of numbers. Funded by the British government, the project, called the Difference Engine, fails due to the lack of technology at the time, according to the University of Minnesota. 1848, Ada Lovelace, an English mathematician and the daughter of poet Lord Byron, writes the world's first computer program. According to Anna Siffert, a professor of theoretical mathematics at the University of Munster in Germany, Lovelace writes the first program while translating a paper on Babbage's analytical engine from French into English. She also provides her own comments on the text. Her annotations, simply called notes, turn out to be 3 times as long as the actual transcript, Siffert wrote in an article for the Max Planck Society. Lovelace also adds a step-by-step description for computation of Bernoulli numbers with Babbage's machine, basically an algorithm, which, in effect, makes her the world's first computer programmer. Bernoulli numbers are a sequence of rational numbers often used in computation. 1853. Swedish inventor Per Georg Scheutz and his son Edvard designed the world's first printing calculator. The machine is significant for being the first to compute tabular differences and print the results. According to UTAC Merzbach's book, Georg Scheutz and the First Printing Calculator, source, Smithsonian Institution Press, 1977. 1890. Herman Hollerith designs a punch card system to help calculate the 1890 U.S. Census. The machine saves the government several years of calculations and the U.S. taxpayer approximately $5 million, according to Columbia University. Hollerith later establishes a company that will eventually become International Business Machines Corporation, or IBM. 1931. At the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, Vannevar Bush invents and builds the differential analyzer, the first large-scale automatic general-purpose mechanical analog computer, according to Stanford University. 1936. Alan Turing, a British scientist and mathematician, presents the principle of a universal machine, later called the Turing machine, in a paper called On Computable Numbers, according to Chris Bernhardt's book, Turing's Vision. Turing machines are capable of computing anything that is computable. The central concept of the modern computer is based on his ideas. Turing is later involved in the development of the Turing-Welchman bombe, an electromechanical device designed to decipher Nazi codes during World War II, according to the UK's National Museum of Computing. 1937. John Vincent Atanasoff, a professor of physics and mathematics at Iowa State University, submits a grant proposal to build the first electric-only computer, without using gears, cams, belts, or shafts. 1939. David Packard and Bill Hewlett found the Hewlett-Packard Company in Palo Alto, California. The pair decide the name of their new company by the toss of a coin, and Hewlett-Packard's first headquarters are in Packard's garage, according to MIT. 1941, German inventor and engineer Konrad Zuse completes his Z3 machine, the world's earliest digital computer, according to Gerard O'Regan's book, A Brief History of Computing. The machine was destroyed during a bombing raid on Berlin during World War II. Zuse fled the German capital after the defeat of Nazi Germany and later released the world's first commercial digital computer, the Z4, in 1950, according to O'Regan. 1941, Atanasoff and his graduate student, Clifford Berry, designed the first digital electronic computer in the U.S., called the Atanasoff Berry computer. This marks the first time a computer is able to store information on its main memory and is capable of performing one operation every 15 seconds, according to the book Birthing the Computer. See Part 2 in the next video.